Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Operencia, the Stolen Sun.
They entered the crypt, and then fright. In its purest form, it gripped their hearts. It held them in place. And moments later, a voice of legend spoke.
My power petrifies you. You cannot move. How boring. I release you.
Queen Reka, we thank you for your mercy.
Mercy?
This can't be good.
Holding you in place will not kill you. And long have I waited for another chance to fire this bow.
My queen, we mean you no harm.
I do not feel the same.
Called out.
This
Alright,
is unbelievable.
I'm glad we
I
saved.
know I'm sheltered, but how does one kill a ghost?
If she can kill us, we must be able to kill her, right?
I'm
We
really
cannot
glad.
kill her.
So we join her in the afterlife then. Perfect.
No, a corporeal apparition can be defeated, same as you or me. They simply expire once exhausted.
Expire? How do you know this?
Experience?
Well, I'm convinced.
Well, I can't think of a more convenient place to die than in a tomb.
I have seen you fight. We will not perish.
Wow, that hurt. That was a lot of damage. Also, her shield's gone finally, which is nice. Hopefully she doesn't have too many of those attacks. That one's taunting, right? It does appear so. Fine, whatever. Don't bonfire. I want to save our mana. Let's taunt. So that maybe our group doesn't die.
I take no pleasure in this.
Alright, that wasn't so bad. Almost killed that one. Okay, she's on her own now. I think fire lasts forever, which is kind of nice. Oops, I should use range attack with him. Probably him too, actually. 5 to 9, 2 to 6, yeah. Not another shield, that's not great. So you're pretty good on health, you're okay on health, you are less good on health. You're a tank, we should probably keep you tanked up, or topped up, sorry. Gotta get rid of that shield, she can summon more things. No, but she did frighten us, she's at 111. This is the attack that hurts so much. We need to rest him. We have 3 turns to our next heal. Let's just do that. She's still on fire though. Let's taunt. We need to kind of kill her before the next AoE attack or we're in serious trouble. Don't miss, please. We can't really afford misses. That was decent. Let's get more mana back. Stay sharp. 13, she's getting close to being dead. We have one more turn until we can heal again. Just do that. Alright. She's close. We are rolling a lot of min damage abilities though. We're frightened, which understandably. But that's it. Tough fight though. We need to rest again. We're burning it. Oh no, we don't. We leveled up, except for Sebastian.
Did we just expire her?
Allow me to thank you. Being at peace is so peaceful, dull. This awakening was a welcome reprieve. I sense a quest of urgency and importance. Yet I also sense disappointment.
It honors us that we were able to amuse you, milady. But alas, we had hoped to find the sword of Attila. The fate of Operencia is at stake. Might you know where to find it?
No. Only he who crafted the blade would sense its power.
Hadur? But he lives in the upper world, the land of the gods. How will we get there?
If your quest is as noble as you claim, then fate will lead you.
First, fate needs to lead us out of this place. All this exposure to malevolent mushrooms is causing hallucinations. We honestly think we're talking to a royal wraith who told us to visit a god.
Take this arrow, use it to escape this tomb, and leave me in peace. My power fades. You will not see me again. Good luck, heroes.
It's not every day a ghost calls me a hero. Anyone, for that matter.
I see you as a hero, Yoshka.
Why, thank you, Mazay.
Enough flattery. We must find a way to Hadur.
Reka, Reka, gold. The last of the mushrooms.
Such a demanding Deciduous.
Can't loot that, but there's some gold over here. Can't loot the weapon stash. Very pretty floor. I was scared of stepping on it at first because I thought it might be a trap, but it's not. Now, we haven't gotten everything in here, obviously, but I think we have to go upstairs and let him remove his roots first. And then maybe we come back and we can get through some of these areas, like we haven't been here. We haven't been... well, through that door area, the one we couldn't get through. That's not that door, is it? It's, there's a false door somewhere here. One of these doors, that one. There's an item there we haven't been able to get to because of the roots. So I'm hoping that when he moves his roots, we'll be able to come back here and loot the place a little bit more. But for now, I think we're going to leave, but we're going to level up first. What is character button? Keep going into like inventory and then going to characters, but I'm sure there's like an actual character button. And I'm going to play around with buttons until I figure it out. Or I'm not, because apparently it's nothing. Oh, weird. Alright, whatever. Just go to the inventory mode. Characters. Maybe it's P for profile or something? I didn't check. P. But anyways, we are here with fire skills. We can do elemental form, which does some pretty great stuff. But I think we're ultimately going to go first of all with our energy cost reduction to keep our energy costs low and allow us to cast more spells. We're going to use 2 energy. What's wisdom give again? Just energy and some resistances. Some more vigor. Gives health, energy, and defense, all of which are important to not dying. This guy needs 111. Confirm. And his skill is going to be counterattack, I think. Shadow Strike is next up. You finally get Not Today, which is our healing spell. Group healing spell, which is kind of nice. And we're just going to give him Strength and Vigor, of course, because he's our tank. We optimize that. No, not that bow. You get this one back, because you get that special bow. He gets a pine staff, which gives him more energy. I mean, I've given him a shield, but I don't think the shield is as good as the book for him. Why aren't you using that axe? That axe is much better. Is it the stun chance, maybe? But I think the armor piercing's better. Hopefully we can sell some of this junk first, or soon. Let's head out. I'm sure we can come back here later.
I've not seen a keyhole shaped like an arrow before.
Queen Reka's marksmanship surpasses even my own. It makes sense that one of her arrows provides
Oops. One of hers provides passage, probably. The Ghost Queen achievement. Let's go talk to the tree.
As the companions departed the tomb of Reka, a stranger crossed their path.
New character?
He wore the rags of a common peasant and the exhaustion of a man running for his
Probably
life.
not a new character.
If you gentlemen seek to rob me, I assure you I have nothing but my life to give.
Well, on the contrary, what happened to you?
A three-headed dragon has invaded the middle world once more.
like Thade, slain by Attila decades ago.
Whatever its name, it tore my village apart. My wife, my children, gone. I may be the only one who survived.
That's terrible.
You're welcome to join us.
If you don't mind traversing a path of relentless near certain death.
Well, you certainly seem armed well enough to handle any threats. What brings you here?
We aim to bring back the sun. Somehow.
Sounds impossible, but noble. Far too dangerous for a simple man like me. I am headed to the Deva fortress, not far from here. I'll be safe there, and perhaps its army can help with the dragon.
We understand. Good luck on your travels, stranger.
Sharkos.
What?
The name is Sharkos.
Oh, you have a name now.
May our paths cross again, Sharkos.
They will. Yes, I believe they will. Farewell.
A most curious encounter, that.
He
Yeah, that
won't
was
make
weird.
it to Deva on his own. No way.
We must hope for the best for him, and focus on the quest of our own.
Your assistance in the tomb was greatly appreciated. My bow is yours, at least until I figure out how to reach the land of the gods.
Perhaps Sebastian could use the merchant's guidance as well.
The merchant, you say? Of course. It's been years.
You know him.
Yes, I know the merchant. And I already know you are in for a great surprise.
There, you guys are good. So I guess that wasn't the merchant set back there. No, let's head. Are we ready for this? Let's go. That's a very pretty image. Very cool.
They arrived at the merchant's hut, where Sebastian introduced his companions to an elderly woman named Elia.
Elia? This is the Merchant of the Woods.
You were expecting a man, weren't you?
Yeah, sexist.
Yes, and someone less wrinkled, with a shop full of weapons.
Forgiving Yoshka's indelible charm, he does have a point. Were you robbed?
Allow me to show you something.
The old woman reached into a brown leather bag beside her. She revealed a fine blade.
My gift to you. The rest will require a fee.
Thank you kindly. But your bag is clearly empty. What more have you to sell?
Empty? Is it now?
She reached into the bag and retrieved a bow. Once more, a spear. A third time, a shield. The group stood in silence as she returned all three items to her bag. Her empty bag.
Bag of holding.
I don't believe it.
This bag reveals items as readily as said items are ready to be revealed. It is that simple.
Years later, your literal bag of tricks still amazes me.
I will provide weapons and armor. I ask only for fair payment.
Well, you speak as though you plan to join us.
You fear I will slow you down?
Let's just say you don't. The question remains, where the hell are we going? We're off to find the sun and send the old man to the god who crafted a legendary sword. A god I'm not so sure I believe in the first place.
Oh, Hadur is very real. The Firesmith King of the Copper Forest.
Do you know how to reach him?
No, but I do know who can. We must go.
As they left the great forest, the old woman revealed their destination, a fortress known as Balványos. There, they would find a Taltos to lead them to the land of the gods. After many miles of complaints from Yoshka, they reached a bridge. A very broken bridge.
This should not be like this.
No, it should not.
A woman drew near. She spoke in a somber tone. A tone of great loss.
A curse has claimed this path.
More curses? And who are you?
I'm Kella of the Stonemasons Guild. Well, formerly.
Your reputation precedes you. Even I know of the stonemasons.
We built Deva Fortress, but not without sacrifice. Great sacrifice.
Yes. A dark enchantment created this castle.
And a dark enchantment has ripped it apart.
Going around Deva will cost us days.
Then we still pass through it.
No, you don't. Not without a fight. A very supernatural one at that.
We're really not done fighting ghosts, are we?
Ha! If it means fulfilling our quests, I should hope not.
Very well then. I will join you, for there is much more to tell.
Okay, girl's got strong looking arms, which is nice because she's a stonemason. If she had like flimsy feminine arms, then maybe she wasn't all that used to using what effectively looked like a sledgehammer. The former leader of the legendary stonemasons of Operencia has promised much more to tell regarding the enchanted tragedy at Deva Fortress, but what could that be? All you know is that at this point, this place totally creeps you out. That is fairly grim looking. Also, this place is destroyed hardcore. Alrighty. Well, that rock would not float there. I'm pretty sure that's impossible. No matter how good your stonemasons. Then again, it does seem like things are floating around randomly anyways. Okay, I get the point. Let's... That is... Oh, are they immune to fire? Why is everything in the world immune to fire?
And then they followed an old woman and a mason into a haunted castle. No one is ever going to believe this.
The swirling whirlwind atop this castle. What was that, Kella?
Our destination. My hammer, Stoneheart, is locked in place there. Without it, I'm not only useless to you, I'm also unable to lift the castle's curse.
We need only pass through.
Yet, you will not pass without the curse being lifted. And lift it we shall.
Are you ever going to tell us what actually happened here?
Yes, at least what I know. But let's get moving first.
Do you think we'll see the villager we spoke to? He said he was headed to Deva.
Then he was headed toward his doom.
No great loss. There was something off about him.
While you could use some lessons in empathy, I also tend to agree with your assessment of his persona. Something off, indeed.
Okay, we need to first find a bonfire. It's always good to have a place to save. There's something in that box that sounds spooky. Dude, we just got like 8 feet. We don't need to have a cutscene every time.
I sense the presence of the living. Assist me.
Who?
I await your rescue.
Rather presumptuous, isn't he?
And yet, I'm very curious.
There might be a few too many cutscenes. Oh, there's a bonfire in here. Right.
I'm so used to fighting skeletons.
Immune to fire?
Their
Nope.
rotting flesh
No,
makes
they're
these
not.
fellows so much
Good.
more personable.
I mean, we really don't need to do too much to that one. That one's basically dead on its own. These are not that hard to kill. Except we're missing every single attack. Jeez. There we go, finally. We're definitely taking an extra hit because we... Oh. That one's dead.
How rude of me. I never caught your name.
That's pretty close to being dead. Oh, come. Okay, we need to kill these things fast. They can't spawn every friggin' turn. Alright, so shoot that one. They're not as easy to kill. Stop missing attacks. That one's dead. There we go. Seems like a waste of a fireball, honestly. How did we not get any experience for that? Anyways.
I must know more about your lovely intangible armory there, Elia.
My bag. You just want to know if it's really worth stealing.
We met such a short time ago, old woman. Yet you know me so well.
I can't believe I've never asked myself. Where does that bag come from, Elia?
The story of how I attained it is for another day. But would you believe it was found at the battlefield after Thade's underworld invasion?
That actually sounds plausible. If so, it's very likely a tool of the underworld.
Yes, for all we know, Urdug's own personal blacksmith hands things to me through the ether. Having no idea he arms midworlders preparing themselves for war against his own kind.
How devilish of us!
Well, Urdug literally is the devil. So, what goes around comes around, I suppose. Look, I don't know how it works, but as long as it gets its gold in return, it seems to be happy. Speaking of which, you look like you want to spend some right now. Get your gold ready. New stock has arrived.
Sell things is what I want to do. Okay.
Welcome to the humble shop of the Merchant of the Woods.
Humble seems an understatement. It's just you and your sack, isn't it?
I need nothing else, and nor do you. Simply view my list and tell me what you like. Assuming you have the gold, of course.
Where does the list come from?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yes, we would.
So demanding, Yoshka. And you wonder why no one likes you?
I assure you, there are many other reasons.
Well, I try not to dislike someone based on their looks.
Hey!
The list comes from the same place the items do. The same place where the items you sell me return to, I imagine.
We can sell you items as well.
So long as you don't have them equipped, yes. You can even buy them back if you like, for a slight markup.
Ah, indeed. That's the area I've always known.
I'll find a way to surprise you someday, old friend. I promise.
Pleasantly, I hope.
Yes, me too.
Okay. Well, let's see if we can sell some stuff. How do we sell things, first of all? I think these are things we can buy, obviously. There's the sell button. Alrighty, so there's a magic sphere. We probably shouldn't sell that. We should sell these old items, though. These, like, leather jerkin. Let's sell this arming sword. Let's, maybe not the mandrel staff. Sell the ancient dagger, the leather sandals, the coon hat, the damaged composite bow. I think the battle axe is relatively new. We'll keep that for now. We'll see if someone can use it. Short bow for sure. dagger for sure. The onion hat's gone. Knife is gone. Keep the leather shield. I don't know how good that is comparatively. Get rid of that and that and that. Hussar's lance is a new lance we haven't equipped yet. Hazel wand is gone. A 3-bladed dagger. Sounds weird. Keep those for now. Get rid of that and that. I don't know what gems are good for. They might just be for money, but I don't 100% know that yet. Probably get rid of that and that and that for sure and that. Almost done, I think. Not sure about the spear. We'll do some comparisons for items as soon as we get rid of some of these other garbage items. Okay. We had 38 junk items for sure. Now let's go back through one more time. I don't know what the magic spear does. I'm going to keep it because it might be useful. We're going to get rid of the feather sword and the 3-bladed dagger. I don't think either of those are particularly useful. The helmet I don't think we need as well. The cube and the pouch I don't know anything about, or the ruins. Okay. We'll get rid of those things. Alright, so we're keeping those items for now. Now, let's take a look at the items that she has. So she has a leather helmet. It's, not really that good. Iron shoulder pads aren't bad either. Firewood is kind of useful, but that's all she's got. It's not particularly useful. At least we got rid of some inventory junk. Let's take a quick look at our own inventory, and then we'll probably end up calling it a video because we are at almost half an hour. Alright, so we're wearing this helmet, which gives wisdom, pure resistance, and we get a chance to fear things. It's fine. No big deal. That gives strength 5. We should give that to somebody. He can't use any of those weapons, nor does he need to. Alright, so he's good. Yoska does not have the strength to use the battle axe or the Hussar lance. He needs more strength badly. Doesn't even have the strength to use the spear technically. This is a set item, I think. So he's got 2 of the items so far. Okay, let's give... Yoska's not really a ranged person. He's more of a melee person. So let's give him that. She can have 4, or sorry, he can have 4 of the pieces of the Reka set. So he's got agility, initiative, physical damage bonus. And that's it. We're going to use the plus 5 strength thing. If we equip this, we lose some attack but gain some magic affinity. I'm going to just try to burn towards the battle axe, I think. As for you, you're using the halberd, but you can use the Hussar lance or the battle axe. We're going to give him the battle axe, so the Hussar lance is going to go to our other guy once he gets to 35 strength. Alright, cool. So he's going to be doing a ton of damage now, probably. And we're going to quickly...
My bag reveals new weapons when they are needed most.
Yeah, that's fine. We're going to sell the longsword, the spear, the fist shield, the leather shield. Actually, the halberd's really nice too. Maybe he can use the halberd. Anyways, we'll get rid of those things. Can you use the halberd yet? 30 strength. What is your strength currently? He is at 28, so one more level and he can use the halberd. Okay, that's where we're at. It really wants to tell you all the things you've done. Just gonna quickly explore this little area here. Listen to the... We're not gonna open that just yet. I'm gonna go ahead and just save it here and call it a video. So, like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Actually, wait. Hang on. There's more money. Now we save. Alrighty, take care. See you guys next time.